Hi, K-pop lovers. Welcome back to our channel. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's video, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our K-pop content. Drop a comment below telling me if you're a Blink and what you love most about JISOO, and don't forget to share this video with your fellow fans. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why JISOO's live streams break the internet every single time she goes live, so make sure you stick around because we're about to uncover some fascinating insights that even hardcore Blinks might not know. If you've ever been lucky enough to catch a JISOO live stream, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The moment she goes live on Weverse or any other platform, it's like the entire K-pop world stops. Comments flood in at an absolutely insane speed, fans from every corner of the globe tune in simultaneously, and the energy is electric. But have you ever stopped to wonder why? What is it about JISOO specifically that makes her live stream such a massive event? Today, we're going deep into the phenomenon of JISOO's live streaming popularity, and I promise you, the reasons are more interesting and multifaceted than you might think. Let's start with who JISOO actually is, because understanding her background is crucial to understanding her appeal. Kim JISOO, born January 3, 1995, which makes her 31 years old in 2026, is not just a member of Blackpink, she's become one of the most successful solo artists in K-pop history. In 2025 alone, she released her EP Immortage with the lead single Earthquake, completed her first solo Asia tour called Lights Love Action across 7 cities, starred in the zombie comedy series Notopia, which became the highest viewed series in Kuwang Play history, made her film debut in Omniscient Reader The Prophecy, collaborated with Zayn Malik on the song Eyes Closed which debuted on the Billboard Hot 100, and won Best Solo Female at the Asia Star Entertainer Awards. That's an absolutely packed year, and we're only talking about 2025. She's also the top-selling female K-pop soloist of all time according to Circle Chart with over 2 million album sales, surpassing even legendary artists like IU. Her debut album Me from 2023 sold over 1.5 million copies, making it the best-selling album by a female soloist in South Korean history. So when JISOO goes live, people aren't just tuning in to see a random idol, they're tuning in to see one of the biggest names in the entire industry. But commercial success alone doesn't explain the flood of comments. Plenty of successful artists do live streams that don't generate the same level of engagement. So what's different about JISOO? The first major factor is her genuine personality. In an industry where idols are often trained to maintain a perfect image at all times, JISOO stands out because she's refreshingly real. When she goes live, she doesn't put on a performance persona, she's just herself, chatting with fans like they're friends. Fans who have watched her live streams consistently mention how she talks about the most random things, from struggling with Instagram Live features to discussing what she ate for breakfast. There are clips of her making funny sounds and expressions, getting distracted by her own thoughts, and just being genuinely goofy. She once did a live stream where she talked about making snow ducks that all had half the face missing, and fans found it so endearing because it showed her quirky, imperfect side. This authenticity creates a connection that feels personal rather than transactional. The second reason JISOO's live streams get so many comments is scarcity and anticipation. Unlike some idols who go live frequently, JISOO is more selective about when she interacts with fans through live streams. She's incredibly busy with her acting career, solo music projects, Blackpink activities, and brand endorsements for major luxury houses like Dior and Cartier. When you consider that she launched her own label JISOO in 2024, signed a global deal with Warner Records in 2025, and has been working on both her solo projects and Blackpink's upcoming 2026 comeback, it's clear she has an absolutely packed schedule. So when JISOO does go live, it feels like a special event because fans know it's a rare opportunity to interact with her directly. The element of surprise also plays a role, as she doesn't always announce her live streams in advance, which creates this sense of urgency when fans see the notification that she's live. Everyone rushes to join because they don't know when the next opportunity will come. Another fascinating aspect is the multilingual and multicultural fanbase that shows up. Blackpink is one of the most globally successful K-pop groups of all time, and JISOO's fanbase reflects that international reach. When she goes live, you'll see comments flooding in from Korea, Thailand, Indonesia, the Philippines, Japan, the United States, Brazil, Mexico, European countries, and literally every corner of the world. Fans comment in Korean, English, Spanish, Portuguese, Thai, and countless other languages, creating this beautiful chaos where everyone is trying to get JISOO's attention simultaneously. The time zone differences mean that no matter when she goes live, there will be fans for whom it's the middle of the night who will still wake up or stay up to watch. This global phenomenon creates an incredible volume of comments because you're not just dealing with one country's fan base, you're dealing with millions of fans across dozens of countries all commenting at once. The parasocial relationship dynamic also plays a significant role here. JISOO has this unique ability to make fans feel seen and valued even in a sea of millions. She often reads comments during her live streams and responds to them, which creates moments where individual fans feel like they've had a direct interaction with her. Even though the chances of any single comment being read are statistically tiny, the possibility is enough to keep people engaged and commenting. Fans will write messages trying to catch her attention, whether it's complimenting her, asking about her day, requesting songs, or just expressing their love and support. The hope of being acknowledged, even for just a second, drives an enormous amount of engagement. Additionally, fans comment not just to interact with JISOO but also to interact with each other, creating a sense of community. You'll see fans translating JISOO's Korean comments into other languages for international fans, fans cheering together when she shares exciting news, and fans supporting each other in the chat. Let's talk about the content of her live streams as well, because what JISOO talks about matters. She doesn't just do superficial promotional live streams where she's there to sell something. Instead, she shares genuine updates about her life and work. When she was preparing for her Immortage album, she talked about the creative process and what the songs meant to her. She told Harper's Bazaar Australia that the album tells a story about pieces of love, with songs about falling in love, being in love, and the sadness of breaking up, and she wanted to capture emotions that everyone has felt at some point. When she goes live, she brings that same level of thoughtfulness and depth. She'll discuss her acting projects, like when she talked about filming Utopia or Omniscient Reader the Prophecy, giving fans behind-the-scenes insights they can't get anywhere else. She also shares stories about Blackpink, her relationship with the other members, and teases about upcoming group activities, which drives massive engagement because fans are hungry for any information about their favorite group. The visual appeal cannot be ignored either. JISOO is widely recognized as one of the most beautiful idols in K-pop, often called the visual of Blackpink. She's a global ambassador for Dior, one of the most prestigious fashion houses in the world, and her Instagram makes her the most followed Korean actress on the platform. When she goes live, fans flood the comments with compliments about how beautiful she looks, what she's wearing, her makeup, her hair, everything. Even when she's doing casual live streams from home with minimal makeup and comfortable clothes, the comments section explodes with people praising her natural beauty. This creates a positive feedback loop where fans want to express their admiration, which leads to more comments, which draws more viewers, which leads to even more comments. Timing is another crucial factor. In 2025 and 2026, Blackpink has been preparing for their comeback after focusing on solo activities for a few years. Each member pursued individual projects, with Jennie working on acting and music, Rose releasing her album Rosie and breaking streaming records, Lisa releasing chart-topping hits and appearing in The White Lotus Season 3, and JISOO dominating with her acting and solo music. The group's Deadline World Tour, which started in July 2025 and runs through January 2026, marked their grand return as a group after 3 years without a group comeback since 2022. This reunion has reignited Blink passion at an incredible level. When JISOO goes live during this period, she's not just representing herself, she's representing the entire Blackpink comeback narrative. Fans are desperate for any information about new music, tour experiences, behind-the-scenes stories, and group dynamics. Every live stream becomes a potential source of exclusive information, which drives massive viewership and comment engagement. The emotional connection fans have with JISOO is also incredibly deep. Throughout Blackpink's career, JISOO has been praised for her kindness, warmth, and caring nature. She's known for taking care of the other members, being a source of stability and comfort in the group. Fans appreciate not just her talent but her character. In March 2025, she donated 150 million won to the Korean Red Cross for wildfire recovery efforts, showing her commitment to social causes. She also donates the proceeds from her personal YouTube channel Happy JISOO 103% to save the children. These actions create a narrative of JISOO as someone who genuinely cares about making a positive impact, and fans want to support someone they perceive as a good person. When she goes live, fans express their gratitude and admiration through comments, creating an outpouring of love that contributes to the massive comment volume. Let's also consider the platform dynamics. When JISOO goes live on Weverse, the platform is specifically designed to facilitate artist-fan interaction. The interface makes it easy to comment rapidly, and the real-time nature creates urgency. Unlike pre-recorded content where you can watch later, a live stream is happening now, and if you don't participate, you'll miss out. This FOMO, fear of missing out, drives people to not only tune in but actively engage through comments. Additionally, Weverse has built-in features that encourage community engagement, with fans able to see each other's comments and reactions, creating a shared experience. The platform also integrates with other fan activities, like the Stamp Tour missions and artist zones, creating an ecosystem where live streams are part of a broader engagement strategy. The cultural phenomenon of K-pop fandom itself amplifies everything. K-pop fandoms are known for being incredibly organized, passionate, and dedicated. When a major idol like JISOO goes live, fan accounts on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and other platforms immediately spread the word. Screenshots of cute moments get shared, quotes get translated and posted, and clips get turned into memes and edits. This creates a ripple effect where even people who weren't initially watching the live stream become aware of it and join in. The live stream becomes a trending topic, which draws even more attention, which generates more comments and engagement. It's a snowball effect driven by the interconnected nature of modern K-pop fandom. We should also talk about the milestone moments that often happen during her live streams. JISOO has used live streams to announce major news, share achievements, and celebrate with fans. When she hit 1 billion streams on Spotify in October 2025, becoming the first Korean female soloist ever to achieve this milestone, fans celebrated with her. When she talks about her Grammy submission for Earthquake in Best Pop Solo Performance and Best Music Video categories, fans rally around her in support. These moments of shared celebration create emotional peaks during live streams that drive massive engagement. Fans want to be part of these historic moments, to say they were there when JISOO shared important news or reached a significant achievement. The relationship between JISOO and her fellow Blackpink members also contributes to live stream engagement. Fans love when the members appear in each other's live streams or when one member talks about the others. There are legendary moments of Lisa photobombing JISOO's lives, or Jennie and Rose making surprise appearances. When Blackpink reunited for their Deadline World Tour and released their comeback single Jump in July 2025, the group chemistry was stronger than ever. During the tour, each member had solo stages showcasing their individual growth, with JISOO performing Earthquake and Your Love to massive crowd response. When she goes live and talks about these experiences, shares stories about being back with the group, or teases upcoming content, fans from all four member fanbases tune in, creating an even larger audience and comment volume. There's also something to be said about JISOO's evolution as an artist and how that impacts her live streams. She's no longer just the oldest member of Blackpink or the visual member. She's established herself as a multifaceted artist who excels in music, acting, and business. She founded her own label JISOO, giving her creative control over her career. Her acting in Utopia received praise for showing a completely new side of her, and the series became a global hit. Her music continues to break records, with her cumulative solo work surpassing artists who have been in the industry much longer. When fans watch her live streams now, they're witnessing someone who has grown into a true industry powerhouse. The pride fans feel in her accomplishments makes them want to support her even more actively through comments, likes, and engagement. The aspirational aspect shouldn't be overlooked either. JISOO represents success, hard work, and grace under pressure. She maintains an incredibly demanding schedule across multiple industries while staying grounded and kind. She's a global ambassador for multiple luxury brands, a chart-topping musician, an award-winning actress, a successful entrepreneur, and a beloved idol, yet she still takes time to go live and connect with fans. This level of accessibility from someone so successful is rare and precious, and fans recognize and appreciate it. The comments section becomes a way for fans to express their admiration not just for JISOO's talents but for who she is as a person. Looking ahead to 2026, the anticipation is only building. Blackpink's new album is confirmed for early 2026, with JISOO herself confirming in her ELLE Korea interview from November 2025 that she's preparing for both her next solo album and Blackpink's new album, describing herself as living solely within music. The group has already filmed the music video and performed new music during their Deadline World Tour, which concluded in Hong Kong on January 26, 2026. YG Entertainment confirmed the album is in its final stages of production to ensure maximum musical perfection. With all this momentum, JISOO's live streams have become even more valuable as a source of information and connection for fans eager to know every detail about what's coming next. So there you have it, the fascinating phenomenon of why JISOO's live streams generate such massive engagement. It's a perfect storm of factors including her genuine personality, her incredible achievements, the scarcity of her live streams making them feel special, her massive global fan base, the emotional connection fans feel, the important news and milestones she shares, the platform dynamics that encourage engagement, the K-pop fandom culture, and the timing within Blackpink's comeback narrative. Every time JISOO goes live, it's not just a casual chat, it's an event that brings millions of fans together in real time to celebrate, connect, and support one of the most remarkable artists in the industry. If you found this video insightful, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, turn on notifications, and share this with other Blinks who want to understand the JISOO phenomenon better. Drop a comment below telling me about your favorite JISOO live stream moment or what you're most excited about for her upcoming projects in 2026. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll continue exploring the amazing world of K-pop and Blackpink. Peace out. Annyeong.